A beer is fine, thanks. A beer is fine, thanks. A glass of wine or a beer. A glass of wine or a beer. Are they going back to Mexico with you? Are they going back to Mexico with you? Can I get you a beer? Can I get you a beer? Cocktail. Cocktail. Court. Court. Do you play any sports in your spare time? Do you play any sports in your spare time? Do you play any sports? Do you play any sports? First, let's have something to eat. First, let's have something to eat. Golf is expensive. Golf is expensive. Golf. Golf. I don't play golf. I don't play golf.
I have a book about that church. I have a book about that church. I heard that the church is 200 years old. I heard that the church is 200 years old. I like sports. I like sports. I often go there for the day. I often go there for the day. I play a few sports. I play a few sports. I usually drive. I usually drive. I was upstairs with my mother. I was upstairs with my mother.
If you don't mind. If you don't mind. In Mexico, golf is expensive. In Mexico, golf is expensive. It has very beautiful flowers. It has very beautiful flowers. It's in my car. It's in my car. It's 100 years old. It's 100 years old.
I'd like to go see the church. I'd like to go see the church. I'd like to sit outside. I'd like to sit outside. I'd rather play tomorrow. I'd rather play tomorrow.
I'll go get it later. I'll go get it later. Mind. Mind. Mother. Mother. My wife is upstairs. My wife is upstairs. Nearby. Nearby. Next to the church. Next to the church.
Not far from our house. Not far from our house. One of them is going with me. One of them is going with me. She has just arrived at her friend's place. She has just arrived at her friend's place. She's visiting us this week. She's visiting us this week. Spare time. Spare time. Spare. Spare. Sport. Sport. Tennis court. Tennis court. Thank you for coming today. Thank you for coming today. That's a 200-year-old church. That's a 200-year-old church. The younger one really likes sports. The younger one really likes sports. There are some tennis courts nearby. There are some tennis courts nearby.
There's a garden in front of the church. There's a garden in front of the church.
These flowers are from our garden. These flowers are from our garden.
They're just around the corner. They're just around the corner. Today I have to go see my mother. Today I have to go see my mother. Two of my colleagues are leaving too. Two of my colleagues are leaving too. We can go see the church now. We can go see the church now. We usually play on weekends. We usually play on weekends. What a beautiful day. What a beautiful day. What an interesting church. What an interesting church. What do you do in your spare time? What do you do in your spare time? Would you like some coffee or tea? A Coke? Would you like some coffee or tea? A Coke? Would you like to play this afternoon? Would you like to play this afternoon? Yesterday I took the train. Yesterday I took the train.